Hey guys, it's Vince. Today in this video we are going to be setting up a probe, also known as a touch plate, in Pumotix. I wanted to show you guys just how simple it is to do. Many of you are already familiar with Mach 3's process where we have to use a programming script. It can be very tedious, especially in the fact that certain scripts will work, certain scripts won't work. I've had my own script work sometimes and not work other times. So let's go over real briefly how easy it is in Pumotix to do this. And again, I am running the latest version 3.5. And I usually run the 9-axis screen set. I'm going to run the 6-axis screen set to show you what that looks like. And I'm also going to switch over to the light version of the software, meaning it's lightening up the screen set. Okay. You can see here everything looks as it normally does. You can see if we turn the console on, the colors change on all the keys, and then they go back. The configuration is where we're going to go. We're going to go to Settings. And we're going to come over here to Tool. And this is where we're going to do our probing parameters. Okay, now you've got an option to do a 1-signal or select a 2-signal probe, and that's totally up to you. It's going to be based naturally on the touch plate you're using or edge finder. You're going to input your plate in inches, touch plate, and again, only going to be using imperial measurements if you're set up for the imperial measuring matrix in Pumotix. If it was in millimeters in the metric system, naturally it would be in the metric system. You can then leave your mouse cursor over the dialog box, probe plate height and current measurement units. This value is assigned to the Z coordinate when the tool touches the touch plate. I mean, very, very self-explanatory. Leave your mouse cursor again. It's going to tell you about the probing speed. Once again, we're in inches a minute because I'm imperial. You can set this arbitrarily. Set plate position, very useful. If you have a preference of where you want your touch plate position to always be, you can set it on the X coordinate, the Y coordinate, so that you're all set there. Once again, imperative for guys using ATC spindles. If you're going to do that, I have certain clients asking that question a lot. You also got probe tip diameter, and that's it. And again, this is pretty self-explanatory stuff. Probe tip diameter and current measurement units, very, very basic. Once we have the probing parameters entered, you're going to then click Apply. And this is the exact process we want to do. Warning for correct operation required. Again, you'll get this message continuously letting you know about what can be allocated to certain pins. That's totally normal. You can see I'm in the simulator mode because I'm not actively having the PLCM connected. Click OK. Click OK, and now you're set. You'll get the warning one more time. Everything here is set. Now what you'd want to do is come over to Configuration again. Go to Settings. I'm going to go to our I/O. And we've got 3 probing options. So you would just allocate what pin number is going to be allocated to your probe. And again here you can see I've already written in touch plate. You can write in here whatever you decide. I mean, if you decided on TP, if you decide on touch plate, you've got it all. So again, very, very simple, very easy for you guys to recognize in your own terminology what you're using. If you're using multiple probes as far as edge finders and whatnot, you've got that option as well down here. Overall, again, same process. Click Apply, get your warning, click OK. And again, you're all set. You turn the console on now, and then you would click on your probing for your Z. And again, you have other options here. You've got probe X minus, probe X plus, probe Y minus, probe Y plus. Now again, completely arbitrary based on your edge finder on what you're hooking up, but you guys can see here how fast this is to set up. I cannot emphasize that enough because again, I get tons of questions relating to Mach 3 scripts, and I wanted something here to be very simple. I think we've accomplished that. So guys, I hope that this video has been helpful. Again, the process of setting up your touch plate is very, very quick. The big thing here is the details involved. Naturally, you'll test everything. You would, of course, naturally want to go to your Diagnostics page and double check once again that your touch plate is active. And again, you got your output signals, and then you'd want to have your input signals, which are right over here. And you can see your probing. You've got touch plate, which is what I've allocated to, and you see it actually corrected with the terminology I input there as far as description over using the stock dialog, which would be probing 2, probing 3, and in this case, this would have been probing 1. So again, very, very intuitive. And again, this is the 6-axis screen set, so you guys can see what that looks like. Again, I know that more and more videos always raise more questions. If you guys have questions, require quotes, consultations, message me direct at storm2313@gmail.com. You can also message me through my eBay store, eDealers Direct. You'll see links in the beginning of the video and at the end. I thank you all for your support. Take care.